Gary Fox, and I am the pastor of a new church being planted in Akron, Ohio, in Christ is King Church. And glad to be with you this morning. It is late March 2018 in the year of our Lord, and it is cold and windy and raining down here on the homestead. And I was thinking, as I was looking out the window this morning, having my coffee, thinking about how nasty it looks out here. I live down here. I live out in the little bit of the country outside of Akron, and this time of year is my least favorite. It's not exactly winter time, but it ain't springtime, and it sure ain't summertime. It is wet, the snow has melted, and it's muddy, and it's ugly. And I was thinking about how this season of the year is depressing. And then I got to thinking about how we go through various seasons in our life that are like this. They're ugly. They are... I want to show you something here. If I can. Well, I can't. Take a look at this. This is what it's like sometimes in life. Barren in fields that at one time were plentiful. That at one time were bearing fruit. The book of Ecclesiastes confirms for us, in chapter 3 in particular, that there is a time and a season for everything. There are some times and some seasons that are bountiful, and then there are some seasons that are barren. And these seasons that we go through are cyclical, and they come and they go. So right now, as we look out here into the empty old cornfield, and if I were to ask you to evaluate this, it'd be very easy to be depressed about it. There is nothing valuable out there. Nothing. Not a darn thing. Because this is a barren season. That's going to change. You see all this out here? All of it is going to get tilled up here in the next few weeks, in the early spring. It's going to get tilled up, and then there's going to be seed planted over it, and then the weather and the environment is going to change, and the sun's going to come out. Look at this. Nasty. Which way am I going here? Look at that. Nasty. That's all going to change. And there's going to be sunshine out on this field. And then you're going to start seeing green. And it's going to start popping up. And this barren, useless field is going to change. And it's going to begin to bear fruit, just like it did previously. There's a reason why the Lord uses the metaphor of seasons when describing our life. You may be in a season right now that feels like this. Cold, damp, barren, pointless. You need to be encouraged this morning in knowing that just like this field at one time was fruitful, is going through a season of barrenness right now and coldness right now, there is hope for this field. because it is going to experience a change when the seasons change. There's a season that you're in right now, and it is a time of preparation, and it is a time of anticipation for planting and then for harvest again. So be encouraged this morning that just because this is what you see today, this is not what you're always going to see. What you're experiencing today in your life, in this season, will pass. You be in faith this morning. You think about this and apply it to your life. Just like the season of this barrenness is going to change, the season of barrenness that you're experiencing and hardship that you're experiencing is going to be changing as well. That is a promise, because there is a time and a season for everything.